So hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today it's another sim racing video from the league F1XL. This is the fourth round in America, I'm pretty sure. So we did Italy, we had France, which was my first video on this league. Then there was Monaco, which I missed, and then there was America. So just jumping into my first qualifying lap right now. We're going down. We got a kind of good start onto the straight. Then we go into the first turn, and yeah, it was kind of good that first turn. Still forgot to set my differential and brake bias again though, so it could have been better. Going through here, felt I had a okay line in the first part of the S's, bad line there, somehow my lap didn't get invalidated. That's an okay corner actually, then skipping to the end of the lap. Bit of hesitation there, going out wide, so that could have been much more cleaner. Kind of take that entrance a bit wrong. Okay exit, run out of ERS, deployed DRS late, 4th place. Now we drop down into 9th. We're going to start our second lap on the same mediums, but there's someone behind us, and I'm pretty sure it's Childish, yeah. So I thought he was on a lap, but he's not. And then I go and start my lap. Already a bad start, didn't get a good exit, so already a bit down as you can see. Nearly a 10th down going into the first turn, which is hard to get back. You can see just 2 seconds down now, we box at the end of the lap. No point in carrying on. So now, we've waited in the pits for a bit, and we're out for our last run of qualifying, which, yeah, you'll see what happens. I'll stay on board for the whole of my last lap. So coming out of the pits, had to be careful. There was about 3 people starting their flying laps. And yeah, bearing in mind, I didn't really expect much from this qualifying session, as I'd been in the UK the whole week and I had no practice. I had about an hour practice on this day, and that was the official practice session. Not even the official team practice. So I let everyone go, and I'm thinking about taking this lap as a qualifying lap, but I don't want to waste my tyres. Coming around to the end of the lap now, we're starting already a bad start again, a bad entry, bad exit, so lost time already. You can see down by we're already down by a 10th going into the first turn, and that time's just so hard to gain back. But you see, we get a really nice first turn, really nice exit, and we're already up by a 10th going into the S's. Nice first part, second part as well. So I felt like I really did get to terms with that S bit. Going down there, I should have gone down into 4th there, really, I think. But then again, a really nice exit, using up all the track, trying to take the shortest line possible. Then going into this turn, bit of hesitation on entry, which wasn't the best. But then we get a nice exit on the straight. We are slowly gaining time on my best time, but not by much. So, going down into the tight turn after the big straight, that seems to go on forever. Missed the apex, so we're losing time. But we gain it on the exit. And going down into here, try and just get a nice exit, short shift to try and minimize the wheel spin. And then a nice entry into this turn. It's bit slidey on the exit though. We did lose time, as you can see, but nearly a whole second up, trying to take the shortest route around there. We're now a second up, going through here down into 5th, a really nice line. Could have maybe run it out a bit wider. I did get a slide on, so I lost some time. And then here, not the best exit, but still really good, and into 10th we go. We qualify 10th. Not the best, I have to say, but now we're at the start of the race. We are thinking about doing the setup. I'm just leaving it like this, but as you can see towards the end of the weather bar, there is a bit of rain. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, if I can get these medium tires to last all the way to the end of like the dry period and to the wet, that should be good, because then we'll have a couple of laps of wet run. And I was like, okay, I'll try and work it, but you'll see that's not really what happens in this race. So, formation lap, getting off, just warming up the tyres. So we skipped the formation lap, as you can see here. Here is the formation lap. Nothing much happened.
Did you hear that? Rain.
And as you heard me say, rain. It's going to be exciting. But right, we're on the start grid. I try a new start thing, put it into high, not hot lap. See if I can minimize wheel spin. I get an okay start, a bit of a better start than Pickled Avenger. And going into turn 1, I'm on the outside because I think there's going to be carnage inside. And again, just because of my lag, everyone ghosts. So I go up the inside and tag my teammate, Matt45. And then Party Hard I also tagged, but I couldn't do nothing about that. And here, I don't know what happened there. Matt lost his front wing. Matt, if you're watching this, I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't do anything. And then here, tyres just overheat, go out wide. And then also right here, my controller dies. My control turns off. Not my wheel, my headset controller. So I have no audio here. And I'm just trying to get round. And you'll see me, I paused the game twice to see if it's just audio glitch, trying to get it to work again. And then here, I don't know what's going on. My tyres just randomly overheated. So we've dropped a lot of places. And right now I'm trying to redo my controller, trying to get it back on. And you can see, I come back, and then we're going down into the braking zone. And go wide again. And just sliding on exit. It's just so hard to control. Just going down here, we're just sliding it. It doesn't look like it, but I'm really fighting the car at this point. I'm just sliding all over. And I'm trying to check, are my tyres overheating? And not really. They're still in the green, so I don't know why my car's sliding. And here, just go out wide, get on the dirty stuff, and then scary moments this first lap. Just, oh, I really wish this didn't happen. Then we're starting the second lap here, and now you can see my tyres and engine have really overheated, and that's not very good. So going down into turn 1, take it really nice and easy. We don't slide that much actually. So okay exit, but GT Omega Mav has got a better exit. But coming around here, I suddenly take an inside line, and then
No.
I thought my race was over. I thought second lap race was going to be over. It was going to be really like bad. But yeah, now we're pitting at the end of the lap. Pickled Avenger is coming in with me. I don't know what happened to him. I might have collected him at one point. But I was on the hards. I thought, you know what? Let's try and get it to the rain period, which comes at around, I thought it came at around lap 20. So let's try and get there. We could maybe see and try and catch up to people when they stop. So I just try and get in a rhythm now. I'm just putting in laps, and my DRS fails now. This race has just gone from bad to worse to like horrible. And here, even at the end of the lap, a spin. I couldn't find a rhythm after the start of the race. I don't know why. So now I just decided to get my head down, forget about it, just keep pumping in the laps. They weren't the quickest laps, but just to keep putting in the laps. And you can see just over a couple of laps how much darker the sky has got. Like, it's crazy how quickly the rain rolled in here. And then we're just ending this lap, going on to the end of lap 11 now. And it's hard to see, but now you can see the rain has come on lap 12 instead of what it was meant to be lap 20. So I didn't know what to do. I had Pickled Avenger all over the back of me and safety car deployed. So right now I was like, okay, what do? I could go in for inters, but it still looks dry. But we wait a lap, so Pickled Avenger undercuts us. And oh, that is so close. Thought I got damaged there. But I come into the pits, put on the intermediate tyres. Pickled Avenger has undercut us going full speed, but luckily stay in front of him. So we skipped to the end of the safety car period, nothing really happened. And yeah, this is where the race really starts to get interesting. So, as some of you know, I race like go-karts, and I've raced outdoor before in rental go-karts, where it's been raining really heavily. So I thought that my experience would help me here, and it actually did. My experience of very limited, very little experience of racing in the wets, actually helped me compared to some of these drivers. And you'll see that me and Leclerc, for the first couple laps, are just working together, fighting our way through the pack. But then my lag really hits me hard. Here we just tap Leclerc into the corner, just miss our braking zone. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Leclerc. But yeah, start of the race. Start of the restart, sorry. Going up. I'm really trying to keep it calm and everything. My lag wasn't that bad right now. And as you can see, I just have a bit more confidence than others around me. And then we come to the after the S section, and you can see, I think that's Blazer Razor and Leclerc fighting. So I get in their slipstream and just use my natural instincts just to follow. I get a good run on Leclerc here, but I just didn't have the confidence with me lagging and everything to outbrake him. And he goes a bit wide, so I do get a good run, but he kind of comes a bit across on me. Just cuts in front of me a bit, which unsettles me. Sander the Dad then spins there, so we get another place back. And then coming to that, after the S's again on the straight, lap 18, we've got Troll going a bit slow. So now again, in his slipstream, work my way past him, and then again on Leclerc, we're getting a good run, but just don't have the confidence to get past him. So Leclerc does go deep again, and then you can see we get a penalty here for cutting a corner. Yellow flag, what has happened here? Boom, airplane crash, basically, huge crash. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't get caught up. So another safety car, we skip to the end of the safety car period again. The race really gets interesting from after this safety car period. And I wish I could have shown it all, but my stream kept lagging. So I don't have everything to show you, but I tried to get as much in. Get a good run on Leclerc. And I was thinking about maybe going for a move, but he goes defensive, so I try and stay on the outside. Trolled, missed his braking point just a bit, nearly ran into the back of me. I'm pushing Leclerc nearly, and I just lift off. I don't want to do anything stupid, don't want to let it go now. Then coming in here, you could just see, I kind of missed my apex a bit. So I'm all out of shape here, get another warning. But I just felt like I had a bit more confidence around here, a bit more knowledge of where to go. So we're going around here, and I just send one up the inside of Leclerc. I saw he went wide, I saw I was quicker, and as you can see, my red arrow was behind my gear stuff, so I didn't know he was still there. So I pushed him out wide. I didn't mean to. Moving on, I had to pause. My TV was going to turn off, and then Leclerc suddenly in front of me. Don't know what happened. Skip to the end of lap 25. Leclerc goes deep again, fighting with Party Hard. This is where it really gets interesting. I just touched Party Hard, didn't mean to. And yeah, start sliding. Was trying to go around the outside, but he just parked his car, pushing him a bit. But that was a bit of my lag on his view. That's not what happened. But as you can see, there is how many? 5 cars, 6 cars, 6 cars in a battle right here, 7 even. And it gets really interesting. Round the outside of Leclerc. Think about going up the inside of Party Hard, but don't. Leclerc budges me back through. I have to go wide to avoid him. And then you can see here, it's crazy here. We've got ultimate base behind him. I've already apologised for what I've done here, but I get a good run. Party Hard outside, Leclerc inside. I just can't do anything. Go wide, ultimate base. Didn't realise he was up my inside, and I spun him. And I'm ultimate base, I'm so sorry. Coming to the end of lap 28, the last lap. I felt like this was a bit of lag that happened. So as you can see, I go up the inside of Party Hard, and we just touch.
Oh no.
And I don't know what happened there. I've got his view that we'll show. So from his view, you can see he's going round, stays right there. I've got a better run, but he misses his apex. So I get in there, and if you look, he is still turning towards my side when looking back. At that point, his steering wheel should have been straight. So he's turning in on me right there. And then we just touch. Don't know what to think of that. As you can see here, where the O is, that's the apex. He's missed it by a car length. So my car is there on the apex. He's still turning left there, did you see? While looking back, his steering wheel should have been straight at that point. And then, yeah, we touch, lose a couple positions. And yeah, that's the end of this video, basically. It was a very interesting race, very fun race to drive in the wet. Bit frustrating with my lag, though. Can't wait for the race this weekend. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.